Hey folks, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. We are checking out Theo Von as America's answer to Karl Pilkington. I haven't watched a lot of Theo Von stuff. I've never watched an entire stand-up set. I watched his white privilege clip, and I watched a clip from one of his podcasts, but that's about it. So I don't know a lot about Theo Von. And from watching both of those, I never thought like Karl Pilkington, you know? Maybe if I watch more of his stuff, I would get that. And maybe after this video, I would get that as well. So I appreciate you recommending it. But yeah, man, let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
The Dutch are so aerodynamic.
They move good?
You know, you ever seen a Dutch? They're really aerodynamic. They're
what? What are you doing with your hands?
lean face, lean headed.
No, they're not.
4 inches cheek to cheek.
They're big people, man.
Dude,
Do you know how big they are?
the Dutch, oh, they're very tall, but
Yeah.
they're very aerodynamic, very
Aerodynamic.
the downhill people they call them, dude. Pull up a Dutch. Yeah, Chatty would be the first, man.
They call them
I think
downhill
that
people
kind of
for
stuff,
real?
like if a plane crashed, I already know I'm planned ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. But
What?
You got to eat a small person.
If you eat
so
anybody, it's
stature
gonna alarm
is
people.
important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
Well, the
You know?
But why?
Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's
they're
They're
cat.
goofy, like,
yeah, they're
why wouldn't it be
more
upset?
understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat a black dude, you eat a black
It's
lady
dead
and her
serious.
family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person
It's
would let you
goofy.
slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think,
Like
well,
their relatives. You don't think so? Honestly.
Well, one thing, no, I don't think so. I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones.
Yeah, you disagree
But what
right
is
away.
interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man, honestly.
Hey, good.
Well, Asian people in general are just much more forgiving and understanding, it seems like. I feel
Yeah.
like. I think. I mean, I don't have much.
I think that's a giant generalization.
It probably is, you know. I mean, I did a fast for like 4 days, and then I was at the Best Buy, and I remember this Vietnamese guy was trying to help me out, and I couldn't even hear him. I was so hungry, and I couldn't.
You did a fast for 4 days?
Oh, dude, yeah.
What were you trying to prove?
I don't know, man. I was probably just dealing with some stuff, and I was just trying to find a different way to handle it, you know.
Right.
And then I remember this Vietnamese guy, and I remember thinking if everybody turned the other way for a second, I could eat this young fella, you know. His name was Ben, actually, over there in Westwood. But I'd never thought.
no.
God, it's so ridiculous.
Well, I mean, but here's the thing: I'd never thought
It
that
is.
before.
So you only you got to the verge of cannibalism after just 4 days.
He's out of control.
Damn. How much weight did you lose?
I probably lost about 4 pounds, but pounds I needed too. You know.
Wow.
But I got clear, man. I could hear. Swear to God, y'all could hear somebody fold a piece of bread from 80 feet away. Bro. I was so hungry, dude. I could hear a fucking skittle hit the cement across the street. I really could.
Oh, he's goofy. This was funny, but I need more to agree. If that makes sense, man. I need more to agree with it. He is goofy and weird. I'm not saying it's completely off the table that he is nothing like Karl, but I have to watch more to make that like comparison. That's just my opinion. So I'm going to go with that, man. Theo Von is a career comedian. His job is to be funny and exaggerate stuff, you know? Say crazy things to get a laugh. Karl says what he actually thinks and what's on his mind, and it just happens to be funny. So I think it's very different, but that's just my opinion. But I think somebody probably has more. Let's kind of take a visit to the comment section. From the comments, it just seems like a lot of people like Theo Von, and they feel like Joe Rogan's taking him too seriously. I don't see too many people defending the title saying, yeah, Theo Von is America's answer to Karl Pilkington, you know? From going through here, it looks like just a lot of people saying Joe is taking it too seriously. Meaning, most of the people who watch Theo Von stuff, or most of the people who support Theo Von, are watching this and saying what he's saying is a joke, like he's just joking. Even though he said this is an act, and Theo Von goes, no, I think it is. I think he's just joking. But everything Karl says, he's serious, you know? Every time he says something, he means what he says. Even if it sounds goofy, I feel like he means what he says. So let me know below if you guys feel like Theo Von is America's answer to Karl Pilkington. Let me know if you agree with that statement in this title. And let me know if you guys feel like I don't know enough about Theo Von and I should watch more and then I'll get it. Because it could be just that I don't watch enough of his stuff. I hear if I said this in the beginning, but something's going on in my throat, so excuse me. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit, especially when I laugh. I feel like it's almost like a hissing back there. I can't even explain it. I've been trying not to talk as much. All right, guys, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.